That's weird. They changed it. All right. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave it on this. So, I am going to go through, share some stuff, go through some things. And so hopefully this will minimize some confusion, because I know it's been a little confusing. As I mentioned, the creator of the program is making some updates and doing some stuff. So it's going to change a little bit. Hopefully he says it's going to friendly. Oops, she left me. It's going to make it more user friendly, hopefully. But I know a lot of people are getting confused, because as I'm doing stuff and putting them out, I am finding ways that are just not working for everybody. So I'm having to adjust. But basically, I know it switched it, and I don't know why it will just send it out right away. So like if I make a change, it seems to send out the change right away when that's not what I wanted it to do. I wanted it to just go on the day I wanted it to go, not today, and then on the day I wanted it to go. So for all of you on here, we are going to go through everything so that you understand what you're supposed to be receiving and what you should be getting. Basically, you should be getting in the morning. I'm going to share the screen real quick. Here we go. Oops, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, so in the morning, I'm just showing you as I am, I kind of put myself in as a client to kind of help me see how you're seeing things and how things are coming through. So I'm kind of understanding and seeing things happen. So this morning, let's talk about like this morning, how things should have flown or flowed. So in the morning, you should get your activities, today's activities. First thing you should get is first thing in the morning, today's activities. Here's your list of activities, your progress check. Is what you'll get. You have a scheduled progress today. Please see details in your client portal. You can always go to your client portal, go to your dashboard, and the information's there. You can always check it there. Your daily check-in, it says at 6 again. Remember, just do it when you are done with your day. When it comes to the progress check, you can do it that day or you can do it the next morning. I just want it by the next morning, by noon, by the next day at noon for the previous day. So when you do it, doesn't really matter. I know some people are doing it and there was some confusion the evening before they go to bed, and that's great and wonderful. But some people are going like, well, I don't want to do it too early because what if I eat something? Okay, I got it. So if you choose to do it the next morning, that's wonderful. It's going to be for the previous day anyways, whether you did it on that day or not, as long as you're doing it daily. I need to get that, that's the one that's going to, the progress track is the one that's is your daily check-in. Basically, that's going to be where it's going to ask you, did you exercise, calories, protein, fiber, fats, carbs, and poop, right? So you can actually go from here and you can submit it, or you can go on here and open up your calendar. If you open up your calendar, obviously it's going to take you to your main page, which is going to kind of show what you is what you need to do, right? So you can go from your calendar. There you go. You're in your main calendar, and it is going to show you the tasks that are due for the day. So that is really it. So your tasks that are due for the day. So today is what? Wednesday. So it's just going to tell you your daily habits, your check-in, your weekly check-in, and your daily check-in. Do not do that weekly check-in till this weekend. I don't know why that is there. I'm not sure what's going on. Tomorrow it won't be. I think it's because I changed something. But it's not due. So you're only going to need to do the daily habits and the daily check-in. See how it says daily habits, daily check-in, daily habits, daily check-in, habits check-in, habits check-in. You shouldn't be getting, let's see what happens next week. Yeah, I need to double check and make sure you're going to get your weekly. Your weekly check-in is only one day. You will get it on Friday. If you want to do it on Friday, that's okay. You have Friday, Saturday, Sunday to get it done for the previous week. The reason being is if you know you're not going to have a great week, I want you to try to do, or weekend, I want you to do the best that you can. But if you feel that, hey, I've got some parties going on, I'd rather do my check-in on Friday. My in-person clients feel the same way. They don't want to wait till Monday when they might be bloated, right, to do a weigh-in. So you might want to do it on Friday. That's perfectly fine. It is all over. It's a average. So if you do it on Friday and next week you do it on Sunday, it's going to be the average anyways. It's going to be whatever you did. So that is perfectly fine. And then you can go in here, complete and complete. You're not really going to mess with that. It doesn't really matter. But if you go to your dashboard, something that I do need, again, I keep forgetting to remove that. Again, what I need you to do is go into your charts. In your charts right here, you see initial progress photos. I will not be able to see all of this information if you have not set your goals. You have to go in here on your initial progress. It will say set my goals. When you click on set my goals, do your desired weight, put your current, the first weight that this, because for some reason, like I can put one, so that's, that's my desired weight, right? If I try to save it, it won't let me because it says it's required. He is going to get rid of that. But for now, you just need to put whatever the current measurements are. Don't worry about what your desired circumferences are, what your measurements are. I don't know why I put that. I don't even know what I would want them to be. I'll know when I get there. So this is going to be removed eventually. What I want you to do is take your initial measurements, put them in here, save them so that I can actually get access to the rest of your stuff. If you don't do that, that's going to make it difficult. So here you have that daily check-in. It may ask you the same thing. I don't think so, but once you do that, then I'll be able to see this. Don't worry. I know some of these say submitted late. I'm not sure why there's duplicates. That's another thing he's working on. I'll go in here and I can see when you answer it or don't answer it. Okay. Answer, don't answer. This is mine, so it's not going to show. So this is just mine for fun, but see what everything's looking like. You can click on weekly check-in. You can do here, you would set your goal as well, right? So you got to do the same thing. Put in your desired weight. So go through those and make sure that you have set your goals. Otherwise, I can't see anything. All right. We can't go back and I can't help you with that. And that makes it very, very difficult. So again, you should be getting your, where did it go? Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, there I am. All right. So that's what you should be getting first thing in the morning. It will be your today's activities. At the later in the day, you should be getting, should have had access to phase 1. So you also should be submit your progress should be the other one. And that's going to be your daily. Okay. So all you got to do is go to your dashboard and it'll tell you what you need to complete. And I don't know why my computer's going slow. Yep. Did you exercise today, your calories and all that good stuff? Okay. So hopefully that it helps you with that. Just make sure you go in there and you do your goals. Okay. That's the big thing. Anything else, everything can be done from there. You can do it from your emails. That you can do that. It's if you're on your phone, you might be able to do it. Okay. If not, you're gonna have to go to your computer. Okay. So set your goals first. Make sure that if you're using Chronometer, unfortunately, from what I found out is you have to pay for the plan in order to connect with me as a friend. If you're in MyFitnessPal, I think you can still do it. I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about, I'm going to stop sharing here. As you start learning better foods, if you're unsure about a food, just ask me. If you want to send me a picture of your food, then that's fine. You can send it to me if you want me to, hey, what do you think of this? I'm okay with that. I don't specifically have to see your food log every day. I do need to know the calories and the macros. And this week I am setting everybody's macros up. Okay. So I just started sending them out. So it's going to take me a little time. Hopefully I'll have it done by the end of the week. You'll have your macros. So it's a little bit more gauged. You'll be able to track it more because we want to see where you're at the end of this 30 days. Let's see. Yeah. So those are some questions that I had gotten as far as that goes. So hopefully that is helpful. I'm going to try something. I don't know if this is going to work. Okay. Because this is for you guys. Where is it at? Oh, no, never mind. I'm just going to continue on because I was going to try and splice it, but I guess I'll just continue on. So anyways, today, the training I wanted, Yeah, just let me know. What do you mean as far as I can check on yours and I'll double check and make sure. I think you're good though, Beth, on everything, but I'm gonna be checking everybody's, and if there's anything missing, then I will let you know, hey, I'm not able to see anything, I'm struggling with it. If I can't see it, then I'll know that if I can't see your calories and all that stuff, then I know that your goals haven't been set. So, but I think you're good. All right, so today what we're going to talk about is a reverse diet. And what is a reverse diet? And it's kind of what we're going to put you into. So you are in the phase 1. You should have received the metabolic, the phase 1 metabolic restoration. You only have, I think there's 3. I've released 3 books or 3 trainings in there. I'll release more. These are just kind of educational, showing you what we're doing and why we're doing it. A reverse diet. So basically, what is a reverse diet? It's a structured approach to gradually increase your calorie intake. I've talked to people about this before, and it's typically done after a period of calorie restriction or dieting. So the reason we do, if we were tracking foods initially, so I can see where you're at, so I can see if you've been restricting your calories way too much, because I will have a calculation based off of your age, you're basically your weight, your age, and your height. And that'll give me a calculation on where you should be at with your calories. If I come to find out that it is super low, it's been too low, under 1,300 calories, or really low compared to where you should be at your maintenance, then what we're doing is putting you in a reverse diet. That is the goal is to minimize a fat gain, okay, by doing it gradually to boost your metabolism and restore a more sustainable, higher calorie intake. So here's basically how it works. What you're going to do, you're going to notice some things. This works on metabolic adaptation, because after a period of calorie restriction, the body's metabolism slows down in an attempt to conserve energy. So it means it's not burning as many calories because you've been decreasing your count. You're eating too low for too long. A reverse diet can gradually increase your what we're going to do is gradually increase your calorie intake. It's going to allow your metabolism to adjust higher to a higher rate. So it's going to potentially increase your metabolism again, which is what we want. We need your metabolism to increase so your body will fat. You want to minimize fat gain. You're going to slowly, like by slowly increasing the calorie, the body can better adapt metabolically and use those additional calories as energy rather than storing them as fat. This can prevent the rapid fat gain. So we don't want to jump 500 calories a day, because that means you're going to put on more weight. So we only want to do it a couple hundred calories a day. And it's usually, you're going to, if you're doing that, you got to be careful. So that's why it's important that you have a coach helping you do this. Because if your calorie intake has been like 12 or 1,300 calories, and I tell you, oh, you know what, right now you probably should be about 2,000. You can't jump to that. Otherwise you're increasing the calories. So you're going to increase the fat. What we need to do is increase it slowly by 100, 200 for calories a day for like a week, sometimes longer. You're going to notice this by doing the reason I do the end of week check-in is to find out how you're feeling, how things are going. Are you having more energy? You're going to notice these things. It's used for muscle maintenance. It's used for muscle maintenance. Reverse dieting can help maintain or even build muscle mass during the transition from a calorie deficit to a maintenance or a surplus. You're going to start noticing more muscle. Adequate calorie intake is essential for muscle maintenance and growth. You cannot gain more muscle, which we want you to have, if you're in a deficit. Can't happen. All right. There's psychological benefits to it. After a prolonged period of strict dieting, reverse dieting can provide a psychological break from allowing you to increase your food intake gradually. So this can improve your adherence. It can actually help you stick to it, because all of a sudden the dieting process isn't so complicated, and it reduces the feeling of being deprived. You're able to eat the foods that you love, and that's what we want. Long-term sustainability. Reverse dieting encourages a more sustainable and realistic approach to nutrition. It helps you to transition from a restrictive diet where you're on all the time trying to lose all this weight, right, to a maintenance or a slight surplus, which can be maintained for a long term without rapid weight gain. So if you're up here and you're eating more food and you're feeling great and you're sleeping good, and you're still happy with where you're at, then that's great, right? You're not gaining weight. You can eat the foods you love. So then what we do is put you in a deficit. So you can, let's say you're not happy where you're at and you want to go in a deficit. So then we can do that without having to worry about your metabolism slowing down, because we don't keep you down there for too long. Hormonal balance. Rapid changes in caloric intake can completely disrupt your hormone levels, particularly when it's related to being hungry and you're not satisfied and your metabolism, right? Gradually increasing your calories through reverse dieting may help maintain a more balanced hormonal environment. We need calories to help maintain our hormone balance. So being in a deficit for too long, ladies, we're ruining our metabolism, we're ruining our hormones, we're wondering why we're having all these issues. You need to eat. So this is what reverse dieting can help you do. It's also used as an educational tool. Reverse dieting can teach you how your body responds to a different calorie intakes, right? So it's going to help you understand that, hey, I can eat a little bit more and I'm not gaining weight. I'm sleeping better. I'm feeling better. I'm more energized. I'm not tired all the time. So when you understand maintenance, how maintenance calories are and how to adjust your program and your diet, it's better for long-term success. So that's what this program is doing for you. So it's important to understand that reverse dieting should not be something you do by yourself, because you need to know the kind of the different things that you're going to expect. You need somebody to help you along with this, so that we can see the triggers, we can see the differences, we know what we're looking for when we do this with people. So it makes it easier when we ask the questions. There's reasons behind it, how you're going to the bathroom, how you're feeling, how you're sleeping, how's your stress, how's your activity level. All of those matter when it comes to putting you in a reverse diet. And if it's not done correctly, it could cause you to actually gain weight. I have a calculation that I'm going to be using to help you. So somebody had asked about MyFitnessPal, how it always gives you that extra calories for your exercise. Yes, that's fine, wonderful. The biggest part of that is if you are training for certain things, then that might be useful. But for our purposes, and for most people when they're trying to lose the weight, what we need to do is we need to make sure that you're getting enough calories. And that's why they do it, because they don't want you to be in too much of a deficit. So if you're exercising, your body needs more calories. But for our purposes during this program, I want you to only pay attention to your actual calories. So when you're doing when you're tracking your foods, the only thing you're reporting is your actual calories, okay? I'm not worried about the other numbers on what MyFitnessPal says, what my chronometer says, not right now. When I give you your break, excuse me. When I give you the breakdown of where you should be, you're going to get a separate form that's going to tell you where I want you to be, your macros, your proteins, your carbs. I don't know what just happened. That's what you're going to be focusing on, okay? So you should be getting that by the end of the week, so you have a better understanding of where you need to be. Something got in my throat, and this is going to be fun for the replay. But anyways, so that's what you are going to be doing. As I send it to you, I'm going to let you know, hey, look in your email. I sent it to you, okay? I will have it to you in the next couple days. And that's what you're going to do. And if you need help changing your MyFitnessPal, it's very, very easy to do. If you go into MyFitnessPal, I want you to ignore the calories that they give you. Let me pull it up. You're going to change those to what I give you. So what you're going to do is go into your diary. Oops, I don't know how good you're going to see it. See in your diary. Okay, you're going to click on your 1400. So you're going to click on your calories right here. See this? You're going to click on whatever it is. 1400 calories. Got that? Oh. All right, what you're going to do is you're going to click on macros. When you click on macros, it's going to bring this up. Okay, see how it's blue right here? And then where's the calories at? Oh, where's the calories at? Oh, you can do it through calories. Let's go through calories. Let's do calories. Okay. So click on the calories. That way you're going to have the calories down here. Oops, right there. When you click on that, once you click on that, you can change your calories up here. So you would click on that and you put in the amount of calories that I tell you. So whatever amount I tell you, if I tell you you need to go to 1500, oops. If I tell you you need 1500 calories, let's say, okay, you're going to save that. It's going to change your calories to 1500. Where it says carbs, I'm going to give you a percentage. Most of it, your carbs, for the most part, are going to be set at 40%. And you can see it's going to be able to give you, it has to equal 100, okay? So if I tell you, so now you're going to get a better idea of how many carbs you need to eat. So when you do that, if I give you 40 carbs, you just switch that little thing. You'll see it. This goes up and down. See? So I'll tell you that, I'll tell you that, and I'll tell you that. That would, see, that gives you like 90%. It has to be 100. So you would be able to go up to 30. There you go. So it's going to be more than likely 40, 30, 30. 40% carbs, 30% protein, 30%. But I'm going to tell you what it is, okay? It may change for everybody. So don't worry, I'm going to figure it out, because what I need to know, that's why we need to know what your goal weight is, because your protein should be set at your goal weight. So if your goal is, and you just set it to the closest, if your goal weight is 150 pounds, then you should be getting 150 grams of protein. That means you're going to go for 40% carbs. It all depends on your calories. So that is just how you go in and you change up your protein and your macros. So when I give them to you, if you are completely lost at how to do that, let me know. I would be happy to get on the phone with you. So anyways, I hope that clarifies what the reverse diet means, what it is, and why we do that when we start you. And that is why it's so important for you to actually get those check-ins. I need to see your daily calories, your carbs, proteins, and your fats. I need to have your check-ins. I need your weekly check-ins. And don't forget, go in there, set your goals. Make sure you do your before photos. You should have already done that. If you haven't uploaded them, let me, get them in there. We need to have a starting point. That's the only way you're really going to see the difference, because you're going to feel it before you see it. All right. So pictures and measurements really matter more than the scale. So stay away from the scale, avoid it. And I mean, other than when we need to, okay? When I need you to weigh, you weigh. But don't be relying on the scale for your results, because there's a lot more non-scale victories that we need to celebrate. Remember, how are you sleeping? How are you feeling? How's your bowel movements? How's your energy level? Those are more important right now. The weight will come off. You just have to give it time. All right, ladies. Thank you so much. And don't forget, you need